So I'm going to show you how to do an assignment with a rubric. So I'm going to go into one of my practice teams. I'm going to go to assignments. I'm going to click create an assignment. So homework, today's date is 5/13. Unit 1, what are we on? Unit 11, day 3, let's say. So I'm going to write my directions. Please complete your homework worksheet and take a picture of the worksheet to submit and turn in. Attached is an extra copy of the worksheet in case you need. I'm going to add my resource. I'm going to upload from my device. You could obviously choose from your OneDrive if you wanted. It's going to upload. I'm going to click done. It says students can't edit. If I wanted to, I could click the 3 dots and change that. But because we don't have one-to-one devices right now, and this is just an extra copy in case they need to print it, or even if they wanted to reference it and write it on loose leaf, that's fine too. I don't need them to be able to edit. So here's where you could add your points, but below you could add a rubric. So when I click that, I can choose from one of my existing rubrics, but I'm going to show you how to create a new rubric. But once you create a rubric, you can keep it. So practice homework. Points. Yes, I want to turn on my points. You can write a description if you want. It defaults to having 4 different options. I'm going to put on time as the first category. I'm going to actually delete these because I only want it to be 2, 1. Actually, I'm going to add another one. So I click this button here to add, or this button to delete columns. So I'm going to label 2 points as excellent, 1 point as good, and then poor is going to be 0 points. So on time, assignment was turned in on time. Assignment was turned in late, and you get a 0 if the assignment was not turned in. Then I want to add another category. So I click this plus, and now it's going to give me this. So I'm going to do completeness, or completion, let's call it. So you're going to get a 2 if the assignment was completed in full with all work shown where applicable. Half of the assignment was completed, or the entire assignment was completed but no work was shown. And then a 0 is less than half of the assignment was completed. So obviously you can change these however you want. You can have it out of 4 points like it defaulted to, whatever you want. And if you notice, it's breaking this down into 50-50. But if I wanted on time to be only 25%, and then I could change this to 75%, that's fine, and it would calculate it for me. Or I could just evenly distribute and it'll recalculate it. If I wanted to add another category, I could do that, or I could delete. Okay, so this is my practice homework. My points are on. I'm going to attach it. So now it's out of 100 points, but it's going to obviously calculate that out of how many. So let's say, because I only really have 4 points available, 2 points for completion and 2 points for on time. So I'm going to make it out of 4 points, but you could leave it out of 100 if you wanted to. If you wanted to view your rubric again, you could click here. It's up to you. It tells me 4 possible points. Okay, so I'm going to click out of that, and then I would choose if I wanted to assign it to multiple teams, and all your regular assignment things are here. It's just really the rubric part that's different. And that's it. So I'm going to click assign, and it's going to show up in a minute. So when I go to the general post section, here it is. I can view my assignment, and I can even go to student view. So they have access to the rubric as they do it. So if they wanted to, they could click on it and see. And then I have another video if you want to see on how to grade with the rubric, because it makes it easier for you to grade as well.